Probably one of the famous towns in Arizona, and maybe throughout the world, is Jerome. You know, at one time a world famous copper mining city. At one time there was like 15,000 people living up here, and it was kind of a wild place back in the 1800s. But anyway, I'm taking a road trip because, back in the 60s, or maybe a little bit after the 60s, the hippies took over Jerome and made it an art colony, or kind of hippie colony, a commune, I guess you would say. But now it's really a first-class, a world-class art community. So we're going to take a little road trip up here to Jerome and talk to some of the artists and maybe some of the shop owners and some of the tourists. I mean, you can see the whole place is really quite unique and quite quaint. Kind of reminds you of some kind of a European or middle or back east in the United States. But it's really quite scenic and beautiful up here. As you can see, there's a lot of cars coming up here, a lot of people up here. It's really quite unique. So we're going to do a little TV show up here and talk to some of the people. As you can see, the mountains over here, and all the great houses over here. And it's quite a windy road here, you know. Maybe not as windy as the one in San Francisco, but it is pretty windy. And you know, the tourists are here. Some famous homes over here. And as you can see down there below there is the canyons, real famous canyons over here. Right back there you can see the red rocks of Sedona. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but that's all over this community. The whole Verde Valley is pretty artsy as far as art going around. And so this is where the artists come over here and try to make it big. Tourists over here. Park. Oh man, that's too short there. All kinds of tourists around here, as you can well imagine. Wasn't recording. Yeah, it's recording. But you can see it's pretty unique around here. The camera's picking that up or not. But gonna try to have a fun day over here today and talk to the arts colony here in Jerome. Well, as you can see, art lovers, I'm doing some filming here at Jerome, Main Street. It's kind of quiet right now, still early in the morning. But you can see some of the tourists are coming around now. But some old timers down there like to talk to. This is kind of the whole area of Main Street, Jerome. As you can see, it goes back pretty far. And here's the whole valley. I had some people in front of me. They were out of Prescott, not too far away, visiting Jerome. And I'm sure you guys have been here before.
Oh, lots of times.
Many times. Do you want to say your first name, lady in green?
Gretchen. Lori.
Terry. And I'm Casey.
Casey, okay. You know, Prescott has its own uniqueness too. It had a lot of history there in Prescott. As a matter of fact, the roads and everything else, you know. So you guys are going to spend the whole day here?
We're just going to come hang out for a little bit. We're meeting some family from the valley.
Oh, are you really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's gonna be like a kind of family reunion kind of thing.
They just happened to head up the hill, and we thought we'd meet them here.
Oh, really? Well, that's nice. So you're gonna have like a lunch together or something like that, or do something together. So you guys gonna? Are you guys two guys are doing some Valentine shopping or?
Don't say that now.
Is it Valentine's Day?
This is a good place to do it.
Well, maybe this is your Valentine's Day today, huh?
There you go. There
Part
you
of
go.
that.
Thanks a lot. Now we're
Now we have to perform.
How long you guys been living in Prescott?
About 25 years.
Oh wow, you really seen it change then.
Actually, I went to school at Yavapai back in 75 and 76.
Oh, you got a great history then.
Now you see that flagpole there?
Yeah.
In 1975 on
Oh, my
Spirit
goodness.
Night, I climbed all the way to the top of that pole.
No way.
I swear to Buddha.
You're kidding. I gotta take a look at that thing. All the way?
All the way to the top.
We had.
That's when my waist was narrow and my mind was broad.
And how old were you then?
I would have been 18.
18. You're one of those daredevil kids, huh?
I was then.
Did you slide? How did that? That's incredible.
That's what I'm thinking too. There's no way I would go.
I'm sure. I have to ask the question. You were impressing a girl, maybe her.
It was on Spook Night, so the whole street was filled up with people.
Oh, really?
And I was about the fifth person to try,
Oh yeah.
but I was the only one to make it to the top that night.
Let me get the other guy back there. What did you do in Prescott? How long you
Actually,
been there?
I moved up here about 3.5 years ago. We lived in Tucson for
Oh,
years.
Tucson? That's really a big metropolis now too, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
Tucson with all the problems. Isn't it nice, a small community? Isn't Prescott considered kind of small, but it's even growing, but it's still a nice community.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
we
yeah.
love about it.
We're sisters.
Oh, your sisters? Oh, how nice. So you guys from here? Arizona?
From Arizona, born and raised.
Oh, really? Natives,
Second
huh?
generation. My mom was
Wow.
also born here.
She was actually born in an old mining town that no longer exists.
What's that?
Ray.
In Ray, Arizona.
Really? Copper?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Ray, I never heard of it. Ray, Arizona. I guess you got
Quite
your friends coming,
Superior,
huh?
Globe,
Okay.
Miami.
Listen, I won't keep you guys any longer. Thank you for your
Okay.
time and have a great day.
All right.
Take
Thanks.
care.
Thank you.
Take care. They'll be on the internet on that website in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Check it
All
out.
right, thank you.
Yeah, I just saw them, so I wanted to make sure.
Is that a camera or what? A little movie camera? Pretty unique, isn't it? Huge. Can't believe how big it is. But you can see a lot of tourists are coming into town now. This is the kind of main thoroughway right there. And we'll talk to some of them right here in the future. Comes a lady right now. Maybe she's a tourist right now, you know. But anyway, the super duper money. This is kind of like an old movie house up here. 1918, as you can see. Quite old. Old movie house. Hello. How you doing? It's kind of a novelty store now. There are more people coming down here, so it's kind of get busy now. As you can see, art lovers, the Jerome Fire Department, that building looks pretty old, pretty historic, doesn't it? It's probably been around a while. Anyway, you see some of the old houses up there on the pretty neat. The whole area is really quite different. All the buildings, all the shops. But kind of a unique area in here. As you can see, Jerome is quite a valley, really up here. I think it's several thousand feet up here. And some of the old buildings down there below, and all the other buildings. And down there is Clarkdale's, another community. There's several communities here in the Verde Valley. It's kind of unique, kind of different. I don't know if the camera picks up all the red rock way back in there, and that's the Sedona. There's like 3 or 4 different kind of worlds around the Verde Valley. You know, you have the Camp Verde, you have Jerome, Rimrock, Sedona, Cottonwood, and up here in Jerome, which is really an artsy community. So as I said, when I came in for this, was quite a mining town at one time, and you can see all the old roads right here, and all the different homes down there. But it's quite unique, quite different. And it's really a nice way to get away for a couple of days. for a day or one day. As I met that other couple coming up here with their wives, possibly for Valentine's Day. Yeah, you can see I'm in one of the shops here in Jerome, Skyfire, and it's kind of a unique shop. It has all kinds of different stuff as far as, for tourists. Pretty interesting shop, really. Got a lot of different things in here. A lot of different things you can see. It even has it downstairs full of stuff. So a lot of artist things in here being sold. A lot of different art objects in here. And you can see these candles right here, pretty unique, pretty different. It's pretty a nice shop in here. I'll get the owner pretty soon here. Bill Spencer is the owner. But we'll talk to him a little bit about his shop and how he's going and stuff like that. It's really a nice shop, quite big here for Jerome. As you can see, art lovers, I have Randy in front of me. He just came up from Phoenix to get away for the day from Phoenix. And Randy, you said you've been around this here before, huh? Here at
Yes,
Jerome?
I have.
And you're in the real estate business.
I am. I'm with Remax Professionals in Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, Glendale, huh? So is that doing okay, or how's it going these days?
Market's strong. People are buying, getting multiple offers on properties now, which we haven't had in a long time.
Yeah. So so it's not everything you hear from the news about the real estate market, huh?
Well, it's changing real quick.
Is
The
it?
market's changing. The houses are selling faster.
Excuse me.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
We actually have a lot less homes than we had a year ago, so the people are bidding them up a little bit, and the market's starting to change.
Is it really?
Yes.
So you just come up here for a day by yourself, or you have other people with you?
I
or-
have my family from Nebraska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're Cornhusker fans.
Oh, are they in that store? All in that store?
Yes, they are.
Well, they're all that store. Yes, I just
Yeah.
talked to a lady from Fargo, Dakota, or something like that.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. So
I
that's
used to
you?
work in that Fargo-Moorhead area, but no, they're not with me.
Oh, not with you. Okay.
Yes.
But anyway, just family or something. So you just come over to have a good day and be the family and have a kind
Yeah,
of
I just thought I'd show them how, kind of different parts of Arizona and how they could enjoy it a little more.
get away from the big city for a while, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so did you want? This is our TV show I'm doing right now, and I wonder if you want to. Are you an art connoisseur yourself? Do you love art? Are you involved in art?
I'm not. I enjoy art, but
Yeah.
I'm fairly.
What kind of art do you like?
I like paintings. I like handcrafted metals. Anything in art,
Can you believe that they found another portrait or another picture of the Mona Lisa on the news the other day? And it's probably the first one drawn, and then he did the original one. But the other one was kind of a skip. But that's kind of amazing. That they
Not
found
only amazing, but I bet it's worth a fortune.
It is worth it. Even the colors a little bit different on the first one. I guess it was a mock-up or kind of a trial thing right there.
Well, I bet it's a neat thing.
I bet it is, and it's probably worth a fortune, like you said. Anyway, Randy, I want to thank you for your time and have a great day.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate your interview. Thank you.
As you can see, ArtWorldOfSedonaTV.com. I have a young couple in front of me, and they come up for the day to get away out of the big cities.